Hello. I'm doing just fine. And I'm ready to visit the volcano once more. I don't remember what happens on this visit. I know there's gonna be another spooky trial. That's this segment of the game. And I'm ready for it. Put my shoes off real quick. And how are you tonight?
Yeah.
Wait. Before we do all that, the thing that I just said, we've got 2 goddess chests to check out. Actually, we have 3. Actually, 3. Because I have to check Skyloft for 2 of them as well. Pretty solid. Nice. Good to hear. Yeah. I've been a little worried about how work was gonna go lately. I hurt my back a little last week, but it's just like, is it gonna like get worse? Is it gonna be fine? What's happening here? Because it just keeps like twinging occasionally. But I made it through the week, and now I'm off for a week, so all is well. I gotta make a real hard right turn here. I gotta go on the other side of the dome. Well, I say I'm off. I'm now off for the week. I actually, my very first day of vacation being tomorrow, I have to go in for like an hour and a half. There's just some stuff that has to get done, and I'm the only one around to do it right now. It's not going to be hard work, at least. Just in and out, 20-minute adventure at work. Yeah, wow. the teeny tiny leaf patch for me to claw shot to. How useful. Yeah, it shouldn't be too much. Prolong the... I was like, why isn't it an hourglass if it's a potion metal? It makes timed potions last long. That's... Oh, yeah, so you missed this business last time. We got the dual claw shots. The item's so rad in Skyward Sword that or in Twilight Princess, they just brought it back as it was in this game. They didn't change anything, except now you can't go up and down while hanging from the ceiling. They touched nothing else about it. Wow, what a goofy, sparkly island that we're always going to ignore because it's more mini-games that I don't care about. But I've been going through my... Anyways, I've been going through my VODs to make clips because I'm like way behind on having clips made of my recent streams. And I found a moment of me asking someone, I can't remember who it was, like, why is bug type strong against dark type? I figured it out. It's because bugs thrive in the darkness. They like live under rocks and stuff. It's their home. Which is more of an argument for bugs being resistant to dark than dealing extra damage to dark. But hey, whatever. And then in Japan, it's evil type. Bugs don't have morals, you see. They're unaffected by evil. But yeah, I got some fun clips from a couple Skyward Sword streams ago. Gonna post those. I'm gonna spread out the posting of those instead of just throwing them all in the Discord at once. They exist, though. They're here. I've got a full inventory. So I should be able to get around wherever I need to go up here at this point. Need to make sure I'm taking a good look around. Oh, we already got that one. Now we're looking for this one. Yeah, it's weird that they changed that on the way over, right? Maybe they figured they were already getting enough hassle about the evolution thing in the West. Maybe they just figured it was better to let it lie and, like, not stir the pot any by calling one of their Pokemon types evil. Maybe they were just like, look, we really don't want American kids saying, look, Mom, my evil Pokemon evolved. It's like, that's gonna get us banned. Americans be stupid, yo. Cat, are you chewing on my shoelaces? You've never chewed on any of the stuff. Weirdo. I must have dropped something on my shoes. Oh yeah, the gambling thing. Oh, that's a really good find. I don't know what they're used for, but they're very rare. It's a goddess plume. And the game didn't have to announce what it was because I still haven't turned off my Wii U. So, fun fact about that diving thing. I can't remember. It was some out-of-bounds YouTuber. Probably one of the popular ones, honestly, if I'm seeing their channel. Not much on YouTube, except for the channels I specifically go to every day. But, they manipulated the camera while diving like that. Link falls comically slow while skydiving. To give the player time to maneuver around and whistle for their bird and everything. But yeah, like, I still, to this day, though, I still have an uncle who doesn't think evolution's real, and it's like, I just don't understand how you're part of a family that raises cattle. And you can't understand how evolution is just breeding cattle, but naturally over a long period of time. Oh, the bug died in the water. Oh, man. He doesn't talk about it. But, like, I know. We know. We all know. Maybe? Okay, I think I might have a theory on where this is going. Let me check through here. A small theory about Pokemon that shouldn't be dark types. Absol. Absol doesn't look like a dark type. It's true. Maybe it's just a phase. You know, it's got like the hair thing going on. Hey, hey, I want to catch this bug. Back off. Whip. Link needs whip more often in more games. Oh. That is interesting. So what you're saying is that if I catch an Absol on one of my streams, I should name it Bruno. That's what I'm hearing. No, that's not the way forward. I need everyone to chill. Bruno from like from Encanto. Gets blamed for all the disasters just for being around and predicting them. Oh, okay. It's a decent movie. Huh. No goddess chest. This is the right part of the map. Sort of. His whole shtick is that he foresees the future and then people blame him for the things that happen. But then he goes into hiding or whatever. And I'm sure you've heard the song, We Don't Talk About Bruno. They don't talk about him because he went into hiding or whatever. Oops. Save me, Sky Knight. Sky Knight, save me. I didn't jump off the platform the correct way. Oh yeah, that's why they don't talk about Bruno, because bad things happen in regards to Bruno. I like that there's a way to take off from down here, but you can't land down here at all. Like, you're not allowed to land on that spot. I guess maybe I missed it while I was up here, which... You can't skydive to this part, it puts you back on the ground. Lame. It's marked on the map, it's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe it's like something we could dive to. It's like kind of tucked away. Okay. Alright, Link. We'll go around. Fine. Well, I'm gonna make sure I marked it exactly. Oh, I can't even see it because Link's head is away, so yeah, that's pretty exact. Drop. Maybe a bombable wall not cracked visibly? Nope. murky. Maybe I just need to get a good look at the hillside there from across the way. Yeah, I didn't actually know that lore about Absol, so that's fun. Like a black cat, but not. Not a black. Oh, wait. I get it already? Could have sworn I had one marked here. Oh, you know what? It probably was that one up there. I just didn't have it marked quite right and it didn't register. Okay, yeah, we got it then. I could have sworn there was like an underwater cave in there or something, so I'm still trying to find that. I'm not seeing it anywhere. It must have been that one up top. I just didn't have it marked quite exactly and got confused. See, we got one more. Okay, actually, circle back around. Hold on. Hold that thought. We need to spend some money just in case the chest I'm about to go and get has a bunch of money in it. We're almost maxed out. I think I've got a couple of things I want. Man, this isn't even close to where I was trying to land. Let me land wherever I want. Worst design decision in the game was not letting me jump off my bird to wherever I want on Skyloft in particular. Everywhere else is just seamless. It would have broken a couple of the puzzles, I guess, but they're all optional puzzles anyways. I'm still thinking like it's Breath of the Wild and it's like open-ended. They wanted you to do things a certain way in this game. Can't sleep. What are we supposed to do about that? That makes this a side quest. Maybe if we just go talk to him, we'll get some kind of idea. Need to let our fairy go. Stamina potion. Because Fledge needs his drugs to get shrunk. He can do like 50 or 60 push-ups now. But he still needs stamina potion to do more than that. What's up, dude? Oh, finally crafted quiver for the bow that I just got. Kind of funny, he's been selling arrows since the beginning of the game. Sure, I'll take it. Or you could send it to item check for me. Okay. Fine, I don't want it. I take it back. I don't actually care now. I'll carry extra bombs instead of extra arrows, thank you. No, I didn't get enough ancient flowers. Ooh. Ooh. We can already upgrade the bow. I just got this thing. I had to kill a robot pirate for this. Make it better. Make it worth it. Yay. Tumbleweeds. And then I can't. Oh, man, that looks cool. I think I'm gonna go farm tumbleweeds for a couple minutes. That looks really rad. Sure. I kind of like the way it looks right now, but why not? Okay. We're here to spend money after all. I didn't look at the ingredients, but I'm sure it makes sense. Let's see. Oh yeah, goddess blooms. And evil crystals, wait a minute. All up. You make it, and he's like, you fool! I actually crafted the cursed bow. It's like, no, wait! The tumbleweed. Oh, how does that ingredient help? Yeah, well, the tumbleweed is very, you can make the string one with nature or whatever. Yeah. Huh. Oh, just treasure generally. I can't specify a treasure. Well, that's not as useful as I was hoping. That would have been way more useful if I could specify a certain treasure. The string's a good answer. I mean, it doesn't make it sacred, but it can have something to do with the string. I can't remember what else we've used the tumbleweeds on, or I could maybe make a better explanation than that. Man, I hate when it's in these awkward positions. There we go. Let me guess. You raised the price again. My last one, so it's a little expensive. 1,200. You doubled it. I don't need it. I need it. Hand it over. Now I can't buy anything to put in it.
Thank you.
God, the awkward silence while the rupees tick down. But in return, I'm taking a nap in your flying machine. Deal with it. Pedal hard or loser. I don't actually know what island that goddess chest is on. I figure it might be this one. So I decided I was going to do this to check. Because if you do this, and come up here, then you can get in this little alcove. It's not this one. Okay, that'll be something we have to do later. What's up, dude?
Oh.
Wakey for the young slugabed. You appeared to be relishing that snooze, so I declined to wake you. But I must say, old bug, you did make the shop a mite heavier, hehe. Your accent? The mellifluous timbre of my voice sounds different to you. Perhaps a touch, I suppose. But pray, what does it matter, This is my humble home of sort. When night draws a tenebrous curtain across the sky, I come here. A bit lacking in creature comforts, to be sure. But I can relax in peace. You're aware that loft wings don't fly at night, I'm sure. So suppose I shall have to take you back to town with me on the morrow. When you wish to go back to Skyloft, just chase your dreams on the bed once more, and on the morrow you shall be there. Okay, Beetle. Okay. What you got there? Oh. That one's a different color than the usual ones.
Oh!
What's this? Horned Colossus Beetle. My most precious possession. I could gaze at him all night. Or not! Haha! Dang.
Oh!
Oh, okay, he's just gonna tell us about it. I wonder if that's gonna be a thing later. Gotta be something important.
Oh!
Alright. Tumbleweed farming. And also, we're gonna need some rupees. So I gotta go get that chest first and hope that it actually is money. I wonder if that's a coincidence. Or if it really did memorize the spot that we entered the shop. That whole, like, that through that whole sequence, it was just stored in the memory.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's possible. It's hard to do that in a video game without at least having a satisfying final boss fight. And then having the bad guy win in a roundabout way, maybe. It worked in Avengers. You know, for that one movie. Whoa. Yeah. I do think it's a little tougher in a video game because, you know, the player's the one in control. Then just having them lose at the end is, like, not fair to the player who's been trying to do the thing. Wait, I don't need one of those. Oh. Now I have to go to the item storage. It's fine. We'll go when I need to, when I actually have money to buy the thing I want. Oh my god, okay. He did a dive instead of just falling off. Good, good. Alright, I guess we will head to the desert. Get those tumbleweeds real quick. But yeah, I do think it's possible. I don't think it's a good way to end a series. You know, like what comes around goes around comes around, rather. It's kind of a good way to have the bad guy win for a while. I wonder if that's what's making R.R. Martin struggle with finishing his series so much, because he's built this like grim fantasy setting And now if he ends it in a grim way, people aren't going to be satisfied. But it's like against his nature to end it in a happy way. Apparently he's doing like a blog post or something soon to detail why it's been taking him so long to finish the Game of Thrones series. Because the show's over, and the book is not. Tumbleweed Farm. Probably here? No. Probably up. He did take that Elden Ring break. Yeah, that's true. I'm sure that was a lot of writing. Maybe got a little burnt out from that. Writing, you know, extra grim stuff. Before we go Tumbleweed, I need to see what's up with these butterflies. There might be something good here. Really? They're just gathered in this spot for no reason? Okay. If you say so. I don't need butterflies. Yeah, seriously. I can't believe I didn't get this. It's literally right next to the place where we received the claw shots. I just didn't get this. I forgot about it. Oh. Well, that's a pretty lame reward. We had to go through the Shadow Realm where you get many of these just to get the claw shots in the first place. And then it just gives us one more. Which we're about to do. We're about to run out of those to do, so maybe it's good that we have more. Tend to just spawn while you're running around. I'll just do this for a minute. Gonna know that I'm looking for tumbleweeds, not spawn them now. Just cutting some grass. Not trying to farm tumbleweeds over here, no sir. Maybe we'll try the other side. Oh. He charged after me and fell in the quicksand. Jerk. Thought you could catch me by surprise, did you? While I'm out here getting tumbleweeds. Wow, the bow is stronger than the sword. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if it was the same strength before the upgrade, and the upgrade just made it... Ah! Yeah, right. You got the monkey's paw and you're just like, I wish I didn't have to listen to loud weed eaters. The next time your lawn gets mowed, it's Link and he's just screaming the whole time. Yeah, it likes to spawn tumbleweeds while you're busy doing other things. I'm not sure why this is the way this works. But I'm pretty sure it just, like, waits for you to do something and then spawns them. So I'm just gonna... Oh. Bye, cicada. Man, I hate living in a place where the cicadas literally do that thing on hot days. Where it's like, remember, it's hot outside, buzz. I was like, yeah, I remembered. You can hear them all over the place. It just feels weird to actually live in a real place that's a thing. They're like the only bugs we have left, and I only know about them because they're loud. Oh yeah. I don't remember the significance of cicadas in Evangelion. It's been a long time since I watched it. You did not like it. That's 100% fair. Ah, yeah. My cat likes to chase cicadas, so that's fun. He doesn't get to do it very often because they don't tend to actually hang out near people. They just sort of scream from a distance. Let's need one more. Well, hello. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Hold up. My beacon from the last time I was in this area is still there. Oh, right, but I haven't turned off the game. So I don't know... Now I don't actually know. Now I can't think of it. I wonder if the game saves your beacons when you turn the game off. Because I haven't actually turned the game off in like 3 streams. So I don't have to listen to the "you got item" message every time. I was about to say, it's like, so it saves your beacon locations, but it can't be bothered to save... it can't be bothered to save what items you've picked up? That's odd. But I just realized that I haven't turned the game off for a reason. But yeah, the thing about bugs for me is that it isn't like the crawling or the look or anything that gets me. It's always the noises they make, and cicadas are the worst. It's like the sound of a hornet buzzing straight into your ear, but from like 15 feet away. Not cool. Didn't check the price on the bow, so I guess I just gotta go look and see if I got enough. Yeah, crickets aren't great either. Not a fan of hearing crickets. Right, you have enough. There's no going back.
Okay.
I warned you. Because it's actually the evil corrupted bow. I corrupted the goddess plume with the corrupt crystal. You fool! I've been against you this whole time. Sweet, evil bow. Rain a terrible force upon your enemies. Got it. I can't take it out in here. I wanted to look at it.
Hi.
Why didn't his... Okay, so he's just saying the same thing. Why didn't his speech bubble turn gray? Or his thought bubble, I mean. That's weird. Okay, so I gotta visit him at night. I gotta give a potion to Fledge. I can't remember if Fledge ever wants an upgraded stamina potion, or if he always just wants regular ones. I guess we'll find out. Oh, we've got the claw shots now, so we can solve the bathroom mystery. I'm just gonna sleep in this girl's conveniently placed bed again. It's just so convenient. You walk in and there it is. Boom, sleep, nighttime. No. Go to Fledge first. Can't get any stronger without your roids, eh? Well, luckily, I'm a good friend. Or the worst friend. It's a matter of perspective. Well, you're only doing push-ups, so, like, forever. It's not about numbers.
Huh?
You mean I should just keep at it till I've forgotten how many I've done, right? Sure. I'm telling you, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and a 10-kilometer run every day. And then you'll go bald and get superpowers. That's the rules. Yeah. God, I need to watch the second season. It took them so long to dub the second season that I just never got around to it when it did come out. I liked the, I'm sure it wasn't a good game. I have no faith that it was a good game. But I liked the One Punch Man game where you don't play as Saitama. You play as everyone else. And then, like, if you're fighting a big villain, you're just surviving until Saitama gets there and one-shots the villain. Heard some fancy things happen in the manga. Is the manga still going, or has it had, like, an ending by now? Yeah, that's the best hook for a game that was definitely not a good game. Like, there's no shot, right? There's a... Wait. Is that Jujutsu Kaisen? There's a game for that? I don't actually know what that one's about. I need to ask my sister about it. I think she's watched it lately. Ah, yeah, thank you for the... Whoa! Yeah, my sneezes have been very large lately. I don't know why. Down the chimney with Link. Now, see who's hogging the bathroom. It's the headmaster. He's just kind of like chilling in the tub. I don't think we can get any gratitude crystals for figuring that out. But we do get one for finding a way into Zelda's room. Because for some reason, Zelda spawned a gratitude crystal in her room. And it's just been sitting there. Oh. Well, I'm glad I haven't given up on the cupboards. I didn't know that. Cool. Ah, I knew it. I knew I could read her diary. I just couldn't remember how. The game was terrible. Played the demo. So disappointing. Not nearly as good as the other random anime fighting games. They all seem like they're fine. Like, they're just, like, wild, silly, fun, not meant to be taken seriously, and then they're good. Good enough. And for some reason, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has had, like, 10 fighting games. Read it. The unfinished journal entry. Tomorrow's the big day, the wing ceremony. Finally, Slurny can take a big step toward becoming a knight. Can't wait to see him promoted to full knighthood, but I'm a little worried he might have some trouble winning the race. Lately, Slurny hasn't taken his flight training seriously. Someone needs to make sure he doesn't mess up his chance. So I've made up my mind. Tomorrow I'm going to wake him up extra early, make sure he gets some last minute practice, whether he likes it or not. He has to win or he won't be able to perform the closing we won't be able to perform the closing ceremony together. I won't get to shove him off the statue. That would be tragic. You want from the first 100 people to 100%. The JoJo one. That came out a couple of years ago. Wow. That's pretty interesting, actually. We can only read the latest entry. Lame. I'm gonna sleep in her bed. See if anyone says anything. All-Star Battle R. But yeah, I only knew JoJo had any fighting games because I remember the steamroller attack. Because of course they had to put that in the game. That's a pretty great move. I don't care who you are, that's awesome. And hilarious. It can be both, as it turns out. Oh, really? I'm sure they put that move in a lot of the fighting games. Like, whatever they could, basically. Need to check real quick and see if there is, like, something in that room. I can't remember if I need to go in there. Oh, that's interesting. I always like it when they do stuff like that. Gonna check this out quick. Go in here one more time. Yeah, it's kind of sad. In the WB fighting game, Kevin Conroy was Batman, and now that the game's out, if they release more characters, they're not going to be able to have interactions with Batman. But it's likely going to be the last time Mark Hamill plays the Joker, too, is that game. He already said he's not doing it anymore. But that game, like, it came out and then, like, got unreleased and then came out again later. So, it's, like, a long time after his death at this point. For something with his voice in it to just now be coming out. It's an awkward situation for everyone, I think. Feels bad. Yeah. Well, they changed from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5, which is why everyone was commenting on how the game feels worse now. Now that it's, like, out. It just doesn't... It isn't like it was. And it's like, yeah, actually, it isn't. I don't know why they decided to do that. It, didn't work out for them. Oh, I think I was talking about this scene recently. We've been over this, Mom! Don't just walk up to Link. Calm down, Pippet. Don't get so mad. How could I not be mad? It's been obvious lately that you've been giving someone rupees to clean the house. I gave you that money so you could buy some bread. You keep spending money like this, I won't have any money to go to the Night Academy. The Night Academy charges money. There are only like 30 people on this island. Don't you want knights? You've got to stop doing this. We just stand there while he comes in. We don't even try to hide. Oh, hey there, Slurdy. What could you want at this hour? Oh, I was just gonna clean your mom's house for 20 rupees. You what? What? It's good money. What can I say? There's no... sorry, bud. I'm the one she's been paying through working the night patroller and some money. What? I'm not judging you. People do jobs for money. That's cool. It's all fine. It would be like really mean to go in there and clean her house right now, wouldn't it? Like the biggest of jerk moves, right? Oh god, it's so crunchy. Pip is really angry with me. He said I shouldn't be spending our money on a housekeeper. But you're not exactly a housekeeper, are you, Slurdy? That makes it okay, doesn't it? Anyway, that's good enough for me as far as I'm concerned. I'll pay you to clean my house anytime it gets dusty. Sits down. Oh my god. She's the worst mom ever. How can I be glad to not have parents? I have to think about things. And you can just do it again. Why? Why is this an option? Here I go cleaning again. It's unfortunate that in real life there are definitely worse parents than this. Like the ones steal and sell your Wii for a fix. Yeah, that'd be rough. That would be rough. Oh, the windows, of course. How could I forget? The massive, stained, cobwebby windows. How did you even do that? Alright. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Bam! 20 rupees. Oh. Not a hint of regret in that face. Don't tell Pippin about this. I'm immediately going to tell Pippin about this and try to give him his money back. I'm an adventurer now. I make plenty of money on my own. The goddess is surprisingly high-paying. Bad. Pippin! Pippin, I'm sorry. I'm the one cleaning your house. That makes no sense out of context, so I feel fine yelling it for everyone to hear. I feel so ashamed of my mother sometimes. She's so lazy sometimes. I don't know what to do. Still haven't worked out who did the cleaning for my mother, though. Who do you think they are getting involved in our business like that? It's me. I am he. I'm trying to give you your money back, friend. We're friends. Give him the vacuum bag so he can give the dust back. Yes. Unfortunately, he has to live there too. Well, I guess he stays at the night academy, so it's fine. Nah, we can't give him his money back. We can't even admit that they're the one that did it. That feels bad. Sorry, Pippet. And they make you wear that mustard yellow. You're just having a rough time of it. Alright, I gotta find the potion shop keeper's house. Can't remember where it is. We haven't been in here, so this is not it. It should tell us the name of the person that lives there if we've been here, so I just need to check all these anyways. Oh, hey, it's this guy. It's the bamboo guy. I don't care about your daughter. I am going to talk to her, because I think this is a gratitude crystal thing at some point. Okay. Just checking in on everyone. So I know who lives where. Lived here my whole life, can't remember who lives in these, like, 7 houses. Oh, it's the bug kid. Oh yeah, she's the one that's like cooking soup in the marketplace too. So she's just literally, every time you see her, she is just cooking soup. The whole game. Never ending. And her son even makes like a joke about it, kind of. That's a good bit. Bad kitty. I already told you that. No lunge at face, kitty. I am literally the kind of guy who could have a cat, like, latched onto my face, and I'd be like, hey now, guy. You need to chill out, bud. Come on now. You're just angry about something. Being feisty today. I'm at soup. What do you mean you're at soup? Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
Oh yeah.
Robots do have hearts. Just not this one. Oh god. You're horrifying. Yeah, we always know where to find that kid's mom. She is literally at soup. She's standing in front of the soup bowl all the time. I don't know how she does it. Man, where is the potion shop house? Ah, there we go. Maybe I can, like, play a lullaby, or... Doesn't look like he'll get much sleep tonight again. Why? Why do you think? Baby just goes on like this all night. I have to wink. Maybe your baby's tired too, and that is why they cry. Baby usually sleeps like a sack of rocks before we lost the you-know-what. No, what? Babies rattle. I lost it the other day. A bird picked it up, and its beak and flew off with it. Oh, that bird nest I was trying to faceplant into early actually has some relevance. That's gotta be it. I mean, I'm just that observant. I didn't try to smack my face into a bird nest for no reason. Gotta be like a claw shot point or something. Since I'm not allowed to dive down on top of it. Ah! Ow. Maybe I can, like, hit rope walk over to it? Over here? There's, like, a way up there, maybe? Alright, I forgot to check out the bow. Our new fancy bow. Very cool. I like it. Much more godly looking. It's gotta be up there. Can't think of... Oh, wait. I think I get it. I think the answer actually is diving down on top of it. But since we can't dive through a loading zone... That's what this little jutting out rock is for. Oh, starved it. Oh man, I'm totally gonna have to climb back up here. Come on, don't fall. Oh, we can stand here. I don't remember how many of those we needed to talk to him again, but we're here and it's nighttime, so I can do that. Oh, okay. Seriously. I can't just pick it up, I gotta... Very dusty bird's nest. Alright, bud. Easy peasy. Why does his face look like that? His mouth bends funny. Ta-da! Well, if 35 wasn't enough, then 40 has to be, right? I definitely need to go see Betro. Betro. Can't remember how many crystals are in the game. I want to say 50. But I'm not super sure. I also don't remember what the actual reward is. I just remember what happens when you get them all. Yeah. Yeah, they're both modeled after the same Japanese candy. Or, you know, maybe the Skyward Sword team just made star bits again and used them. Is it way more than I remember? Is it 80? Oh, man. Oh, cool. Oh, this is how we get that ability. Sweet. This one's actually pretty useful. Because they only show up at night, so you have to get to some, you have to get certain islands at night to find them all. I think I got all of the ones that you can get by sleeping in a bed on a different island. So I think we're done with that. I may have missed at least one, though. Not beyond reason. I think that's all we can do for now. I do want to check in with Pledge. We have the bow now, so his minigame should open soon. And I think we're probably coming up on a break. Oh yeah, it's already past time. So let's check in with Pledge and then do that. Really thought there'd be some up here. There are none in the little obstacle course that we had to use to get up here the first time either. Or at least I didn't get close enough for those to actually start pinging. Ow. Dang it. Dagnabbit. Stupid mahogany doors. Fall before the might of my rolls. We don't have to bother her anymore because Zelda's room is unlocked. We could sleep in Zelda's bed. Wow. I wonder if we can talk to the headmaster about the fact that we know he's the one hogging the bath at night. And like somehow get the door open. I feel like there was a gratitude crystal in there or something. Nah, doesn't look like it. Alright, where the heck is Pledge stand during the day? Oh, he moved. Oh, this is where I saw him last. There's also over here as an option. Yeah, I got way off topic. I've wondered what that Japanese candy tastes like since I learned about it. I keep forgetting how people describe it, and I've never had it, so... I also don't remember what it's called, I just call it Starbits. Again? Alright. He needs more drugs for his workout. That's how I walk into Walmart. Now to upgrade it immediately, hopefully, if I have the stuff. Hey, nice.
Okay.
I wonder if I have to figure out to give Fledge an upgraded potion on my own. And he'll just keep asking for the normal ones forever. I can't remember. More Dusk Relics. 30 arrows is plenty anyways. I know the secrets. I know how to get arrows from the walls, man. The magic butterfly harp walls that I draw on with my sword. Missed it. I guess I could just go in the downstairs door when I want to talk to Fledge and just sleep near him. No. I always gotta sleep in the girls' rooms. They're so convenient. These really don't look like comfy beds. Like just passes out in them. No, I think, hold on, let me look at something. I think I read something on like Twitter or something the other day Yeah. Yeah, so Link carves in this game. And Zelda has a little bird, wooden statue that's the color of her bird. So one has to conclude that she got it from Link. Which is pretty cute. I really like them in this game. Oh, look at him go. 3,000! 4,000! That was a nice warm-up. Yeah, okay. You just heard me coming, didn't you? The other day I tried lifting some barrels and I was able to do it with one arm. Do I look strong? Too strong. Aw, you're just saying that. You look strong like the Grand Theft Auto characters back when stats were a thing and your arms would just, like, get big. And it looked stupid. Good job, I guess. Yay. Alright. I'm gonna sleep so there's music. Because for some reason there's no music at night. And then I'm gonna take my break real quick. Yes. We'll sit at the desk. Alright. Now, roll it. Okay. Back to work. Let's see. I think Pledge's minigame should be open now. So let's give it a shot. I usually don't mind the bow minigames in Zelda. I'm not a minigame aficionado. But these are usually fun enough. I've pretty much maxed out on push-up. Yeah, 4,000, man. Oh yeah, my bow, it's super duper sick. I upgraded it a bunch. I bet you're total natural with it too. Why are you blushing? You know it's true. I've got it. Why don't you show me how good you are with your bow? And my axe. I'm gonna toss some pumpkins in the air. You fill it full of arrows. It'll cost you 20 rupees a try. Paying for free is no fun, right? Alright. You could have just said it's for the pumpkins, the cost of the pumpkin. But, hesitate. Sure. You're mocking me, aren't you? Oh, I remember this minigame looking different. I think I just realized why. I think once you play it a few times, he starts throwing the pumpkins with one hand. Also, 90 seconds is too long for a minigame like this. It could have been 30 seconds just fine, and we'd be done. Bet you didn't realize. Ah, dang. I'm a master of motion control aiming. Just not as much at shooting pumpkins that go off screen. That sucks. Aim up a little more. He's gonna be doing this. Man, so stiff right around that area. We did so well in the first half, I think we probably still did good enough. Oh. Okay. I wonder if he gives you a heart piece if you do super duper well. 600. Alright. We will... one more try. One more try and then we'll worry about it later. I remember the debate around motion control aiming when Splatoon came out. And like all the guides were like, turn off motion control aiming. The real pros don't use it. Then like Splatoon 2 comes out and it's like, you're not gonna be like use motion control aiming. Get used to it. It's better this way. There's like one pro who doesn't use it. Like, well, that changed fast. Oh. That's not good to have an early miss like that. I think the way to cheese this was to just shoot them the moment they come out of his hands. Very cheesable minigame, unfortunately. Whoa, he launched that one. Aw, man. I think we still got this. Oh, I see. Oh, man. Come on. There we go. So if you shoot an extra time, even if you get that pumpkin, it still counts as a miss. Real gamers don't use mechanic and yeah, it's pretty annoying, right? Oh, he's so excited for us. The hopes of the Knight Academy are truly riding on your shoulders. Really? Nice symbol of friendship. It's a heart. Here, take this symbol of my friendship. It's 1/4 of a chunk of my life force. Can I have this? It's cool. I'm not an adventurer like you. Well, yeah, I mean, motion control aiming is also just like a good thing to have, as at least as an option. I mean, almost. You saw how close those pumpkins were when I was shooting them. Once I started shooting them right as they came out of his hands, anything could happen. Let's see. I think we're ready to head out and go to the volcano. I think we've done plenty of stuff here today. There was a lot to do after that dungeon. We did get the claw shots and the bow. Oh wow. My battery is finally dying after all this time. I think I've got more. Sitting in a drawer somewhere. I think that was my biggest complaint about Skyrim in terms of voice acting, is not that they didn't have that many voice actors. You know, like, that's fair. You don't need to hire 300 voice actors to voice all the different characters in your game. It's that they had characters with different voices in the same role read the same exact lines as the other ones. Like, you gotta mix up the lines they're reading, or people are gonna notice they're the same voice actors all over the place. And it's gonna feel weird when different people are saying the exact same thing. Supposedly different people. There's a symbol on screen for this. I know. I'm being warned already. Yeah, and they do it. They deliver it the same way too. You're right. They absolutely do that. The gods gave you 2 hands. You use both of them for your weapon. I can respect that. Wait, but I did not read any of that. Okay, got his cube. Got it. Can't believe I didn't come back here and do this. I just left as soon as I got the bomb bag. Or as soon as I finished the dungeon. I could have come back up here as soon as I got out. But this one is probably something cool that we could have gotten a long time ago. I can't remember what leads them into saying this, but the curved swords. Like, not that weird, dude. Whatever. This looks important, but I don't think we can interact with it yet. Ugh. Yeah, no. Alright. Now, if I were a shiny place, play the harp, where would I be? Oh yeah, red guards. They were the ones with the curved swords. Because they get up to piratey shenanigans or whatever. I'm not dowsing for it. We're gonna find it with our eyes. I don't remember where this one is. It glows and there are butterflies around it. Like, how could this be hard? Why would I need dowsing? You know, you could play as a red guard in Skyrim, right? I've never done that. Are there any, like, unique dialogues for being red guard? Like, interesting ones, not stupid ones? No idea. Yeah, it's like, I can't remember it. I just can't remember the races available in that game. I just remember it as human, Khajiit, Arconian, and elf. But I don't remember which variants of each are available. Ah. So, yeah, okay, so there's at least a generic one that everyone gets. That's not nothing. Not sure if I've ever made one. Wonder how the Lady Hunt quest goes. You're gonna have to refresh my memory. I don't know what quest that is off the top of my head. It's been a very long time since I played Skyrim. I played the original release and none of the other ones. None of the re-releases have I touched. Right. Right, that first town where they, like, won't let you in unless you say something, and then they just let you in anyways. Remember, kids, Nords aren't racist, they're nationalist. Which is a fancy word for racist. Man, I thought for sure it'd be here. It wasn't up at the top. Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? I can't remember if I saved and quit last time before or after I got the new song. I might not have it. I might have forgotten to do it. It's been a few days since I've streamed, so I actually don't remember. We might have to go back to the... It might not... You know what? I should have dowsed for it to see if it was even here. Then I realized just now while I was saying that I don't have the option to douse for it because we definitely don't have the song. I didn't get it. I saved and quit before I got it. Well, that sucks. We have to fly all the way back over to where we started the stream now. I'm pretty sure it's under that archway there. And I just can't activate it because I don't have the song. Alright, that little light is not going to go away. I'm going to run and grab a couple batteries in a second after I land. I think we've still got quite a bit of time left on these batteries. The last time I played, the batteries were still full, according to the Wii menu. So it should last a little longer, but just in case. Once we land, I'm going to grab them. Oh, AA batteries. How I do not miss you. Up. Lousy camera change. Hey, I pressed the right direction that time. Yeah, I didn't do it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna run get some batteries. I'll be right back. Well, I don't have as many batteries as I thought. I hope these ones are still good. Kitty, why are you yelling at me from across the house? Okay. The symbol went away. I'm taking that as a good sign. Putting those old batteries in a box labeled "Please throw in the ocean." Don't worry about it. Yeah, this is the same part. This is the same beginning of the messages. Make use of the power of these gifts. And I can't believe I forgot to do this part. I knew I should have done it before I ended the stream. I do feel like the instrument songs in this game are not nearly as memorable, for the most part, as the other ones that you get to play in the other games. That might just be because you don't actually have to memorize anything about them. It just sort of auto-plays the right song when you strum in tune, or in rhythm. I love that holding things up like that is a thing this Link does in canon, because characters have called him out on it a couple times. I guess if I lived on a sky island that had nothing cool on it, except for the birds, which we've had for a long time, I might be pretty excited to see a new item myself. Kitty, you knocked my shoe over. What are you doing down there? Okay. Knocks my shoe over, leaves. Oh, speaking of I shouldn't say that. I'm going to. Speaking of racial profiling in video games, or in games generally speaking, for some reason the D&D folks decided it was a good idea to just... Don't worry about it. For some reason the folks over there making the D&D the next edition of D&D decided it would be a really smart and cool idea to just steal the aesthetic of, like, stereotypical Mexico and give it to the orcs. Yeah. It's a very loaded choice, yes? It's like, did they do this to humanize the orcs, or for more sinister reasons? Also, why did you just lift the aesthetic of generic Mexico instead of, like, drawing your own thing that's inspired by that aesthetic? And, like, what are the chances that this was, like, AI generated and then touched up later by an actual artist? Literally. You're joking. But at least one of them had an actual sombrero. It was just like a big splash art page that I think is going to be in the new book. Oh, hey, there it is. And I'm like, you can't just... There's a difference between being inspired by something and just lifting it from real world and putting it in your game. Like, don't do that for an entire fantasy race. That is not the song we played 5 minutes ago. That's not it, champ. That is a song I could play using these controls. So maybe they did intend for you to actually, like, play the harp instead of just strumming it in rhythm. 'Cause you can definitely do that. You just let go of the A button and he still moves his hand, so you can... Whoops. Okay, maybe you can't do it because he'll pull out his sword, but hey. But you can let go of the A button, move the hand over again, and then press the A button and strum back the same way again. Like he was doing in that song. So I wonder if they intended on the player actually kind of playing the songs a little. And they just gave up because it sucked. Wise decision, IMO. But yeah, the funny thing, I was talking to my D&D group about the orcs just being Mexico for some reason. And one thing we all agreed on is there's 1000% absolutely going to be an adventure released in the new D&D where there's like an evil noble who wants to build a wall to keep the orcs out. You know they're gonna do it if they did this already. And it's not gonna be subtle, and it's not gonna be fun to read, and it's not gonna be fun to play. Yeah, listen, if you ever get into tabletop games, D&D's a good start. Don't stick with it. There are better games out there. And, like, stuff like this is why that is. My group's been playing a game system called the Shadow of the Weird Wizard. Destiny D&D. Oh, okay. That's interesting. You have my interest. I wonder how based on the actual D&D systems it is. Because Destiny's pretty wildly high power. But we've been playing one called Shadow of the Weird Wizard, and it's written by a guy who worked on D&D 5th edition. So he wanted subclasses to be just a thing pretty well done. Okay, cool. He wanted subclasses to just be a thing you pick that aren't related to your base class. And they didn't want that. But so he decided to write his own system where that's how it worked. And we're all like level 3 now, and it's really cool. It's a really cool system. So you've got 4 novice paths to pick from, not a whole lot. It's just fighter, mage, I think they call it. And it's, I don't know, I think it's like priest. It's a religious one, and then rogue. And then when you hit level 3, you get your expert class, and there are like 30 or 40 to choose from. And the cool thing about the way the paths work is that those keep leveling up after you've chosen your next one. Because when you hit level 5, you get another thing from your novice path. And then when you hit level 9, like when you hit level 7, you get to pick a master path. But then when you hit level 9, you get your last expert path feature. So they keep leveling up as you go. And as you pick newer paths. Right now I'm playing I started out in the rogue novice path. And then for my expert path, I picked Spellfighter. And it's really cool. No. Okay, we didn't slide through the beam. That would have sucked. And then we've got... It's such a dynamic system that we have 3 fighters and none of them play even remotely the same at this point. Because we've got 6 party members and there are only 4 novice paths to choose from. Like once they hit level 2 and pick their like level 2 features, none of them played the same anymore. It's really, really cool. And like everyone contributes to the party really well, despite how different everyone is. It's just a great system so far. One of my group members that hasn't DM'd before, at least not in our group, he is thinking about doing a Dragon Age game, and he's just going to use the Weird Wizard for his Dragon Age game. But yeah, we've got one fighter who picked, for their expert class, they picked Beastmaster, and they got a pig from the Feywild. Well, it's not the Feywild in that universe, but basically the Feywild. One fighter picked like a commander that can give you like buffs by shouting commands. And then one picked Berserker, which is very straightforward. You actually give up a lot of consistency on your ability to hit your opponent, but she does so much damage, it's absurd. So damage in that system, you don't roll, or you don't add your strength or anything to it. You get more d6s to roll, the more your class, like, depending on what classes you took. And if I like, as the rogue plus spellfighter, if I combine all of my features at once into one big attack, the most dice I can roll for damage is 7d6. And she's just casually rolling 8d6 on every attack. Now that said, I'm going to hit a lot more than she is. But my god, she just one-shot everything in our last game. It was nuts. We accidentally stumbled on a really great synergy because the commander can make the Berserker better at hitting things. And then deal the massive damage more. Oh, the best part is, if you've played that Destiny D&D and it's heavily based on D&D, one thing you may have noticed is how long combat takes. In our last session, whoops, I meant to forward jump. I side hop. In our last session, there's 6 party members, and we fought 17 bandits, and it took us like 35 minutes. That's a massive encounter in D&D. That's like an hour and a half. when the bandits are on our level. If they're low-level bandits, you just chop through them in regular D&D. So it's not obviously like a one-to-one comparison. The bones. The lava-proof bones. They're sinking. But yeah, it's a great system, and you're supporting an indie creator of tabletop systems if you get into it, so it's all cool. I love how chill these are if you're halfway decent at them. Like, the knowledge of how sideways these can go is like, it doesn't look like I should be stressed out right now, but it could really all come crumbling down at any moment. And then I have to start over, which I really don't want to do. But yeah, we really like it. We're going to use it as much as possible for all of our D&D purposes. But yeah, I've got the friend doing the Dragon Age game. Our other game is going to be in a sci-fi land, so we're using a different system for that one. But yeah, if you did like D&D, and you would rather play a better version of it, there's always Advanced 5th Edition as well, which is an officially licensed, like, third-party product. Yeah, I mean, D&D's fun. That's why it's fun. You're just sort of doing stuff, and you're getting into character and just kind of just bouncing dialogue and ideas and gameplay off your friends. Yeah, well, that was the controversy they got into recently too. They actually did back off on it since the last time I talked about this, but they were gonna roll out the next D&D edition the moment it went into like alpha playtesting. Not alpha, but like the moment it went into playtesting, they were gonna roll out all of that stuff and overwrite all of the 5th edition stuff. Link. We're crying out loud. We're running out of time. Yeah, they walked it back, like the day after I mentioned it on stream. I know you don't have to thank me. I know my influence is very far-reaching. But yeah, it was going to be a huge problem for a lot of people, especially if their campaigns were, like, in progress. But they're just like, oh, we didn't realize this was a bad thing. And it's like, yes, you did. Yes, you did. You just thought people weren't going to whine. And by the way, it's not whining. It's legitimate complaints. It's real criticism here. It's just like, this company can't stop making horrible decisions. But that's like every company for the last 10 years. I stopped to look around. Oop. Huh? I didn't do it. Yeah, it's just like they're so willing to ruin a good thing because they think ruining the thing will make them more money. And then like an actual good thing comes out and everyone's like shocked, baffled that the market wanted this so bad. Like, what? People want this good thing that came out that isn't from the giant company? But they didn't even make millions of dollars on it. They just made like hundreds of thousands of dollars on it. What are we supposed to do with that? Yeah, the thing I have heard about the Borderlands movie, whoops, is that nobody liked it. And then I have heard nothing further. I don't know why nobody liked it. I don't know who watched it and then didn't like it. I just know that nobody liked it. All I've heard about this movie. What's going up here? Let's bail. Actually. Oh yeah, this probably is the way to go. That makes sense. Hey, in this version, in the spirit world, this isn't too hot. Sweet. Oh, don't touch that. They put the red liquid on the slopes. I think I understand what it wants me to do here. I'm gonna go this way first. Hope that's right. Oh, these are just always on. I don't have to time it. Cool. And oh, that's jump. Don't stop here, please. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This isn't good. This is not good. Oh, we're gonna hit the red liquid immediately. We don't have any more tiers to pick up, so if I had hit the red there, we would just be sprinting back to the start with no safety. And if we get hit, we have to start over. Phew. See, this is why we don't take the player out of the gameplay for cutscenes. People are saying bad things about Baldur's Gate 3 because it was too good. How dare you raise players' expectations and make them think they're buying an actual product and not just schlock that makes us more money. I still need to finish that game. I made the mistake of not making my first playthrough a charisma character, so I don't get to actually interact with a lot of the dialogue options. And then I didn't finish it. I got stuck in Chapter 2 from Crashes a lot. Or Act 2 from Crashes a lot, and I kind of got tired of replaying that part. Oh yeah. If you want to do that, there is... I don't know what systems it's on, actually. So maybe I shouldn't be recommending it. But there's a game called Solasta, Crown of the Magister, that's just built from the ground up to be multiplayer, and it's a tabletop game type experience with like RPGs. It's a full-blown RPG, but it's built to be multiplayer from the ground up. So you're each making your own unique character, and then running through this world and interacting with stuff. Make you find an extra $600 to get a PS5. I wouldn't at this point. They're already talking about the PS6. It's like, oh, by the time I could get one, it was too late for me to care anymore. Alright, so the gift we got from the goddess... It's actually kind of nifty. It'd still be worth it. Yeah. I suspect a lot of the a lot of the exclusives will come out on PC sooner or later, even the ones that haven't been announced. So if you've already got a PC, which I do, PS5 is a bad investment for me. Personally, me. Okay, so we've got flame-resistant earrings, and now we can walk in the hot part of the volcano. Also, if we get caught on fire by enemies and don't put it out ourselves, our earrings will flash and put the fire out for us. Not an exciting item, but hey, it's what we get here. Struggling with Skyrim, yeah, that's unfortunate. A Series S. That's a decent selection of games, though. Like, you've got your laptop for all of the, like, pixely indie games. And the Series S for all the, like, AAA stuff. That isn't unique to PS5, that is. It's not a bad setup. Laptop is for Twitch, YouTube, anime. Not even the lightweight pixely indie games. But you got an Xbox controller. You can play whatever pixely indie game you want. Don't really do those. There's a lot of good stuff there, but I guess they're not for everyone. That's kind of the deal with indie games. None of them are for everyone. They're usually passion projects. Why are there torches here? There's definitely something here. How do I make it happen? I say I just played like 20 hours of Cult of the Lamb. I still haven't played Cult of the Lamb. It looks so good. Also, that whole thing on Twitter was hilarious. The get us to, what was it, like get us to 300,000 followers on Twitter and we'll put sex in the game, and then they got 400,000. And they're like, alright, jeez. That was real. I think that was real, yeah. The update was called Sins of the Flesh. Why did they think people wouldn't expect that? I'm in the lot of people that hate the mouths in that game because they're all on the like side of their faces, even if they've got like a beak sticking off. Or I guess they're in the center of their face, even though they're all facing this way. Yeah. Thing old slime. Gotta be in every video game ever made. Yeah, I think that whole thing was a totally real thing that happened on Twitter. What is with all these empty coves that definitely have something in them, but not yet? Not ringing any bells for me. Why is this guy still searching up the goddess cube? They all look the same and he can't interact with them the way I can. I was about to say, you're a Goron, why do you care? And then I remembered you have a giant scroll on your back. You probably can't walk through the fire with that, huh? We can douse to find goddess cubes, yay. That'll be useful never, because I'm not interested in finding them all this playthrough. Been there, done that, you know. Quench my thirst. thirst. I need thoughts. Bring me thoughts. Oh, no. Alright, frog. See you later. Fine dining. Oh. Sorry, didn't realize that was a default banned word on Twitch. But yeah, you got it, though. All women are queens, Anakin. If she breathes, she's a thought. Where am I supposed to get... Can I just get a bottle of water and bring it here? I guess I don't need the stamina potion anymore. I can just do that. Where do I get water? Someone wrote that on the skylight? Oh. Nice. We didn't have any fun or Mimi high school pranks. All of our pranks were really lame and kind of expensive to fix. Didn't know what it meant back then. That would be confusing, wouldn't it? Yeah, our pranks were... I don't know if I can say this without doxing myself, because it involves our mascot. I better not. I actually better not. Now that, especially now that I'm saving my VODs on YouTube permanently. It involved glue and a sex toy. Yeah. Yeah, well, and it's always penis stuff with my school. You know, you build a brand new elementary school, boom, penis on the sidewalk. Literally before it's open. New football field, AstroTurf, $1 million football field, boom, penis on the AstroTurf. Black spray paint. Completely destroyed. Every time. You say it checks out, you have no idea. Like, yes, this is a high schooler thing. You have no idea. It's like the only thing we were known for prank-wise. Because that's all our idiot students could ever think of. Like, really, on the elementary school? It's not even open yet. The New Zealand badminton team. Oh, I bet this is gonna be good. Why don't you tell me about being like the New Zealand badminton team? Oh boy. Maybe I'll just deal with the frog thing. That'll be enough to get me forward. Ah, these batteries are dying too. They just had a little bit of juice in them. Alright, it's already almost 11:30. I can finish the stream. Dying batteries. I'm just gonna have to go buy more batteries tomorrow, unfortunately. I do have to end the stream at the normal time tonight because I have to work on Saturday. Wait.
Yo. Yo. Ho. Ho. Yo. Yo.
Yeah, well, it's extra gross when you don't normally work on Saturday. It's extra gross when it's the first day of your vacation. But it's only a couple hours, and you know. Someone's got to do it. Alright, where am I gonna get water around here conveniently? Not in the volcano, obviously.
Oh. Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
Oh. Just random butterflies. No special secret here.
Yo. Yo.
Hmm. Didn't that Goron say he'd never seen the goddess butterflies?
Oh. Oh.
I wonder if they just, like, recently started showing up, or if he's not the most observant dude in the world. Convenient place to get water in a volcano. Gotta be somewhere. Whatever. We're gonna make this easy. Thought I had extra batteries from when I was testing.
Yeah.
They don't seem to be up here, actually. Alright, I'm just gonna have to buy more tomorrow. It's fine. Oh. Man. Stupid dying batteries interrupted my train of thought. Now I can't get it back. Something about ending the stream on time so I can work, so I can go to work, and then I can pick up batteries. Which, if I do stream tomorrow, it's not gonna be this. It's gonna be Pokemon. But you know. Still, that'd be the most convenient time for me to pick up batteries. I just got I'm thinking about streaming it. I just got Kingdom Come Deliverance because it was literally $3 for the base game. And then I got the DLC and the base game, all of it, for $6. I'm like, hey, you can't beat that. So yeah, I might stream that in tandem with Skyward Sword. And then still do Pokemon on the weekends and Monday. Yeah, I've had it on my wish list forever. I just never picked it up, and then it was so cheap I couldn't resist. So I actually missed the like Dragon's Dogma wagon way back when it first came out. And I got it for my birthday, the original one, or the original one, Dark Arisen, which is the original one with extra bells and whistles, I think. I got it for my birthday a few years ago, and I'm like, how did I miss this game? You let me miss the biggest, like, the best RPG of its generation. Of its console generation. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma, the first one's really, really good. The second one has performance issues, even on PlayStation or all console. Is it only on PlayStation? And PC, or is it on Xbox as well? Man, I can't remember. I know it has performance issues everywhere, so don't get the don't get the sequel yet. But if it's cheap, absolutely get it. It is, in my opinion, it's the best JRPG, or like best fantasy RPG, actually, not JRPG. It's the best fantasy RPG of the Xbox 360 generation. Right? Okay, are all of these puddles too deep for me to stand in, or can I actually get water here? Does it like slope downward? Does that make me slightly faster on top of giving me unlimited stamina? Interesting. True. It's everywhere? Yeah. I wouldn't get it yet. I've heard it's good, but like, man, those performance issues. Hey, wait, I thought this was unlimited stamina for 3 minutes. It's just increased stamina? Huh. That's pretty lame. Yeah, everyone can get the character creator. My D&D group has actually been using the character creator to make their D&D characters and then share screenshots. It's pretty useful for that. It's a very flexible character creator, so it's good for that. Like, one of our characters in that Shadow of the Weird Wizard game I was talking about earlier, he just has blue skin. Because it's just a thing that's just a thing humans can have in the setting. And the Dragon's Dogma character creator just lets you do that, so... Yeah, obviously there's some things that haven't aged well. It's from like, what, 10 plus years ago, 12, something like that. But it's a really, really good game. Unfortunately, it's Pokemon rules and you can only have one save file. So, you know, choose your character wisely, I guess. I think would be the best place. 11 years, yeah. Yeah, it's super, super good. If you've played any Monster Hunter games in the last 10 years, they have all been stealing ideas from Dragon's Dogma because they're both Capcom. They've all been doing that since it came out because it was just like, oh, why isn't this feature in Monster Hunter? Let's put this feature in Monster Hunter. They're not super similar, But you can tell when Monster Hunter has kind of lifted little ideas here and there from them. Hey, kitty, what's up? Back off. No, bad geese. Yeah. What's up, kitty? Why are you sitting down there? Nuzzle the Wii remote for good luck. Oh. Oh! I didn't come through here. There's a pool of water right here. I thought this was where I came from. I didn't realize this was a different direction. Huh. Well, that's convenient. Too bad I didn't see it. Kitty, why are you grabbing my leg? Please stop that. Oh, my potion's running out. I was like, why did stepping into the waterfall make my stamina appear? Is this a puzzle? But yeah, but like, you make your character and then you make your pawn too, and then you get to borrow pawns from people online, and it's a really great system. It's a game that's begging for multiplayer, but doesn't have it, unfortunately. And then the MMO got shut down before I had ever even played the original game. So no Dragon's Dogma multiplayer for me. I don't know if it's exactly the same since I haven't messed with the character creator at all. Whoa. But yeah, it's you make your character and you make your one pawn, and then you're supposed to have a party of 4, so you have to borrow pawns. Supposed to like dive off here? This looks weird. That was incorrect. So back when the game came out, a friend of mine had it, and he made Ganondorf, and then he made his pawn Link, and then he would just throw Link at monsters to like get him to latch onto them and bring them down. So when I played it a couple years ago, I did the opposite. I made my character Link, and I made my pawn Ganondorf. There we go. Yeah, all the classes are cool. The fact that you can like get advanced classes from mixing and matching a little bit is really cool. You can switch classes at any time. Your stat growth, however, is dependent on your class, so you might not have the stats for a class that you want if you haven't been, you know, switching it up the way you want to grow. If you're worried about that, about like getting the right stats for your class, I highly recommend looking it up because it doesn't really explain that. If you're not really worried about it, you can just pick whatever thing looks the coolest and just stick with it the whole game. You'll be fine. Oh, and be careful with what character you spend the most time with, and like what character likes you the most, because the game will just decide that that's your love interest. In Dark Arisen, which I think is like the DLC version, like the one with all the DLC and patches and stuff, They did add a quest for every NPC that can be, so you can massively skyrocket their affection for you, so you won't accidentally end up with the wrong one. But the game will just decide at a certain, there's a certain like point of no return where the game just decides who your love interest is, based on various affinities for you. Thought that wall looked weird. Little tiny crack in it. Yeah, see, they had to fix it by adding that quest and making it so you could have more control over who you like the most, or who your character ended up with, because it would usually be like a shopkeeper. It would just be some random shopkeeper. And, one of the shopkeepers has the body of a little girl. And this is just like a generic fill-in-the-blank kind of thing, where it just like grabs the NPC and puts them in the cutscene. Yeah. A lot of people complained about that, and they were like, oh crud, we should, Now, to be fair, you can play as a little kid yourself and be the like little young hero, should you so desire. So having that as an option is less weird, question mark? Actually, I think that would make it more weird if you know more about this character. Don't worry about it. But there's a shopkeeper that's like a girl in the woods, and a lot of people relied on her for specific items, and then their character was just like in love with her. And it was really weird for everyone involved. So they added quests to raise your affection with the characters that you might actually want to romance. Just be aware that that's a system in the game if you do pick it up. You do not get a choice. Just of who you spend the time with. Yeah, we can't burrow like a magma. We can't get the heart piece yet. Thanks for the heads up, Chica statue. Oh no, the walkway to that one's broken. No, we're flames. This is starting to burn me up. You could just, like, toss your backpack over that and then walk through it. You're a Goron. But we can't reach this one with sacred water. What do? Or the regular water. There's no sacred water in this quest. Oh. We do, in fact, need another bottle of water. Okay. Well, at least we found that spring. I really thought I went back the same way that I came. I really didn't realize those were two different routes. I just wasn't paying close enough attention. It's just normal water, but it might come in handy sometime. He says, standing right next to the thing where we need it. So I don't actually remember how these dungeons work, since our item wheel is full. We don't get another dungeon item that we can, like, use. I think our hint was the being able to dig like a magma. I think we're getting the enhanced digging mitts in this dungeon. But man, I can't really... There's more dungeons, right? I'm trying to remember how the rest of this game goes, but I can't. Wait a minute. You didn't put a secret wall behind the secret wall, did you? No. It was just not that interesting of a find, unfortunately. But yeah, 100% Dragon's Dogma, 100% recommended. You know, long story short, now that I've been babbling about it for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Oh yeah. I remember this part. Okay. This is gonna take a few minutes, and I think once we get it done, that'll be the end of the stream. This does not feel like Goddess Cube stuff. This feels actually important. Yeah. I don't know why you're so obsessed with the Goddess Cubes. They're really not that important for you. I do not think the amount of your little bottles can cut it this time. A big container of water. Now, where have we seen a big container of water? Bye. I'm already working on it. I'm gonna let you talk to me, just in case there's a certain order I have to do this in that I forgot about. A large basin and water. Okay. Where, oh where, have we seen a basin of water? And luckily we already have the robot we need to carry such a basin, should we find it. Huzzah. Hey, Miss Dragon, I need your bathtub. I promise it's not for anything weird. Dragon Lady bathwater. You know, $50 a bottle, at least. Just don't come crying to me when you find reviews for the taste online. You need to enlist the service of the transport robot. Shall I send word to him? Not that guy. Master. Unless you plan to carry the tub on your back, now it's not the time. Alright. When did you get sassy? Miss 30% chance you can't carry the water basin over here. Is calling for the robot without my permission. No respect. Master Short Pants, watch carefully while I demonstrate what a real hero looks like. Bzzz. You are carrying the water. Cool. The dragon's just like, sure, borrow my bathtub. Can't even carry it. I bet he can't even carry it. Robot shows up and carries it off. Alright. Okay, I guess I walked into that one. Yeah, we are gonna... you know, I didn't remember how this all goes, but when I made the joke about the frog being thirsty and wanting thoughts... Now we're dropping a basin of Dragon Lady bathwater on the big frog. Wow. Wait, which way's the way out? Oh, there it is. We shall quench many of the frog's thirsts on this day, as it turns out. How convenient. Oh wait, we're going to the volcano, not the desert. You know what else Dragon's Dogma has? And I won't spoil it if you've never seen it before, but it has one of the most metal openings in an RPG ever. It's like, it's one of those like beginning of the RPG things that gets you immediately hooked. Oh my god, I just remembered what happens here. No! No! How does it compare to Pokemon Coliseum? That's a pretty good one, I have to admit. But that's more like, you know, just like general character being cool. Like, this is like strictly straight up metal from the character, the world, all of it. The lore. It just dumps it on you immediately, and it's awesome. So yeah, the robot decided he was gonna race us there, instead of letting us guide him down. And now, he won't fly back to the sky to try again. So instead, he's going to follow us, and we're going to have to guide him to the summit from the bottom. And if enemies get near him, he runs away, and you start over. I think there are checkpoints. Yeah, well, it's an escort mission, and it's a character that you're primed to hate. I don't know why they did this. Make sure nothing touches me. Make sure none of these monsters lays a claw on me. Not one claw. Fortunately. Yeah, he tried to race us down. Couldn't stop. Flew to the bottom of the mountain. Is upset when we actually wanted him to be at the top of the mountain. And is gonna make us walk him up there. That's the summary. And enemies can't get close to him, so we're gonna do this. I also think you can't, like, command him at all. He just follows you. Cord for the nunchuck got stuck under my leg. I need to put my leg down anyways before my foot falls asleep. Don't give me any sass now. I literally killed them instantly. Like, I could not have killed them any faster. At least I can't be mad about an excuse to use my bow. Oh, I didn't let my stamina come back. Hold on. Yeah, right? Like, you saw the dialogue box pop up, right? Oh, man. Oh, I thought he died. I was like, the bow's that strong now? Oh, man, that is... I mean, 3 shots is still pretty strong. I remember before we upgraded our sword how much I was wailing on those guys. Glad I did that upgrade. Man, that's great. Diligently collecting materials pays off. God, I forgot about this part of the game. I think there are checkpoints to how far you'll get sent back, but it will like cutscene send you back if he gets too irritated. So yeah, we really don't want to mess this up. Arrow drop off. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit that guy at the top. Nice. Oh, no. Forgot. They're all going to roll to the bottom. Also, I'm trying to sprint and he keeps talking to me. What? Who? Oh. There, I got him. I didn't even see that guy. He didn't aggro anyone. Not me, not the robot. He just stood there. Menacingly, I guess. I don't know if their arrows can bother him, or if it's just proximity to monsters. I'm surprised they never released a nunchuck with an upgraded sensor that, like, works consistently at all. Still the worst part about the Wii Remote and nunchuck combo. Yeah, it's gonna work. Great, he's the tougher variant. That's fine. We bought the extra quiver. 2 more shots. No big deal. Okay, they removed the keys from this cave because they knew that would be very unfair. Thank you, extra quiver. There you are. Extra quiver plus extra quiver upgrade. Very nice. Good thing I like bows so much. Neat. At least we don't actually have to, like... Yeah, they kept that from Twilight Princess. I think in Twilight Princess your arrow would actually go through theirs and knock it away and still kill them. I guess our bow's not that much stronger than theirs in this one. They have real bows this time. It's also very Resident Evil 4, which is a thing I have played now. Oh. Oh, they're not up. I don't think I can shoot these guys. I think they block it. Yeah. Man, they just wailed on him for some reason. I don't know why they wouldn't fight me, they just kept attacking him. Come on. Stop targeting the other one. Why did it keep switching targets? I can't see what I'm doing. Shut up. God. I don't know why he kept switching targets. I just wanted to do a finisher on the one I already knocked down. And like I couldn't see who I was targeting because the robot wouldn't shut up. God, that was annoying. Yeah. 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 Go on. That's not good. That's very not good. Ugh. Unless it's a fancy sink from, like, the castle, and not a gross sink because it's Zombieland. Then it could be good. Oh, big ol' spider included. Okay. Well, lovely. There we go. We're going to cure his thirst. We brought him the thought water. And that is the end of the stream tonight. So I need batteries to sleep. He just drops it. He just gave up. Like, there we go, I made it. Package delivered. Did you see that, Mistress Fi? If there's anything else I can do with the just call me. Yeah, you were super helpful. Alright. Yeah. That is the stream for the night. They don't, actually. There was a legend passed down from through their people about it. As far as they know, there's nothing below the clouds. Because their birds won't go down there. Nope, don't fall. So only the headmaster of the school that had the songs passed down to him knew about this place. Hold on. See Elizabeth's up there. I wonder if you can shoot them if you're really far away and they can't see you. Ha! They could just see me shooting at them, so they blocked it. I wonder if I could have come at that from a different angle and shot them. But yeah, and then Fi shows up and he like recounts parts of the song and she's like, loser, that's the oral tradition. You lost data, valuable data from the song as expected using that method, and then fills in the rest of the song. Like, alright, Fi. Thanks for being a robot, I guess. Oh, man. Word of mouth, yeah. It's not the best way. But I guess it was the only way to keep the secret safe or whatever. I don't know. It's a secret to everybody or whatever it is they say in this series. Anyways, so, I don't know if I'll do an afternoon stream tomorrow. I'll think about it. I might find something else to do. And then I'll definitely try to do Pokemon tomorrow night. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Dragon's Dogma. Let me know if you pick it up the next time we meet. Or you can just talk about it in the Discord. That's fine too. I only played it through once, and that was a couple years ago now, so I can't give tons of advice or anything. But it's a game best experienced blind anyways, so. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's not on sale. I thought you were asking because it's on sale right now. You were just mentioning that it has been on sale lately. I see what you mean. Yeah, I think it's the best fantasy RPG of that generation. But I'm one of the weird people that doesn't really like Skyrim that much, so I could be biased. It's a very solid game, though. It makes you crave a multiplayer version of it, but that does not exist currently. Because, on the other hand, the AI for the pawns is really, really good. It's still like 2011 or 2012 or somewhere around thereabouts gameplay AI that had to run on an Xbox 360, so it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. I think the worst thing about the pawns was that some people got really irritated with them saying the same things all the time. They've got lots of lines of dialogue, but you spend a lot of time with them. One fun thing that I will go ahead and spoil is that there's a mechanic where you can like sit them down at an inn and tell them how you want them to behave. And they'll kind of pick up new behaviors and speech patterns. So you can spend some time talking to them and get them to say different things if you want. I made my Ganondorf pun very smarmy. It was really funny. And then when you're choosing a party composition, first of all, you're gonna actually be hiring. You've got your pawn, but then you've got a party of a size of 4, so you can hire 2 pawns, and you're gonna need to send them away and rehire them as you level up because the hired pawns don't level up. When you're thinking about your party composition, keep in mind that pawns cannot take the advanced classes of the game. They can take all the tier 2 classes, but they can't take any of the like cross mix classes. So when you're thinking about your party composition, keep in mind you'll have to be the one playing those. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. I didn't know that because I haven't played the second one, but that does make sense that they kept that. You know what? Fine, turn off. Whatever. Actually, Wii menu, and then turn off. Oh, now you've got 2 bars of battery. Hold on. Alright, there it goes. I was about to say, is like, does she warn you about your battery life like 3 hours before it dies? Okay. But I didn't know that was the same. That does make sense, because they don't want the pawns to have the... They're supposed to be advanced classes, and they didn't want the AI, I guess, to choke under the pressure. But yeah, it's... I can give, like, general advice like that, but I can't tell you where to go or anything. But yeah, if you pick it up, let me know on my Discord, and we'll talk about it. You might even get me to replay it. I've been neglecting replaying it because of the one save file thing. I need to just figure out where my save file is and, like, move it and start a new one. Alright. Oh yeah, it's definitely time for bed. Been a long week, and I need to get up and work tomorrow, and then probably take a big nap before lunch. As always, thanks for coming. Appreciate you. I will be back tomorrow, probably. If all goes as planned. Where were we in Pokemon? Before I cut out of here. Where were we? We beat Skyla, and then we... Oh, the mountain. Yeah, I found my... I did do a little bit of item finding, and then I got to the end of the mountain, and I saved. And that's where the stream's gonna start tomorrow. Alright. So that's gonna be... We're gonna jump right into it when it starts. No downtime. Quick start. Anyways, I will announce it as usual. Find me on Discord if you're here but not being listed as a viewer. And I will see everyone tomorrow. Good night.